Come, let's understand what is data. Data refers to the information available in basic, pure, unprocessed or unorganized form. It can be facts, details, evidences or statistics collected by the researcher or any other person for the purpose of reference, reasoning and analysis. Data is collected, organized, measured, analyzed and presented in the form of graphs, tables, charts, etc. Now you must be wondering, what is data collection? Data collection refers to the process of gathering information from different sources about the topic under research. The function of data collection is carried out by the researcher himself or his team. So there are two categories in which data is classified: primary data and secondary data. Primary data. Primary data refers to the data collected by the researcher for the very first time from different sources with a particular problem, question or specific purpose in mind. It is the data gathered by the researcher or his team members for a specific purpose for the very first time, and that is why it is also called as first-hand information. Further, the data is collected from the source of origin, and that is why it is also known as original data. So, you must be wondering how primary data can be collected. Primary data can be collected through surveys, questionnaire, experiments, direct interview, observation and telephonic interview. Secondary data. Secondary data refers to the data collected by any person, organization or agency in the past through surveys, experiment or study for some other purpose, but used by the researcher to deal with the problem at hand. Meaning that secondary data is any type of data which is previously collected for some other reason, but due to its connection or similarity with the topic under new research, it is used by the investigator for his own purpose. So, the sources of secondary data are newspaper, websites, government publications, internal records and books. Now let's dive into our main topic, that is the difference between primary data and secondary data. Meaning, primary data refers to the data gathered by the researcher or his team members directly from the source of origin for a definite purpose. On the other hand, secondary data refers to the data used in research by the investigator, which is originally gathered by some other person or organization for some other purpose. Nature of data. Primary data is real-time data, that is, it is fresh or updated data. On the contrary, secondary data is past data, that is, it is collected in the past by some other person for some other reason, but used by the researcher in his recent study. Form. Primary data is always in its basic form, that is, pure and raw form, as against secondary data is refined data, meaning that it is organized and processed by the previous researcher according to his needs. Next, when it comes to cost involved, the collection of primary data requires some investment to conduct the research on the topic. Hence, it is an expensive process. Conversely, secondary data is economical because the primary research is already performed by someone else. Primary data can be collected through surveys, experiments, interview, observation and questionnaire. On the contrary, secondary data can be collected through books, journals, newspapers, internal record, government publications, websites, etc. Talking about accuracy and reliability, primary data is always more accurate and reliable as compared to secondary data. Primary data is also known as first-hand data, whereas secondary data is also known as second-hand data. Next, as primary data collection requires high level of research and efforts of the researcher, it is a time-consuming process. On the other hand, as the main research is conducted by some other person, secondary data collection is a quick and easy method. In case of primary data, the collector and user of the information is always the same person, whereas in case of secondary data, the collector and user are different persons. Next, In case of primary data, the facts and figures are freshly collected for the project. On the other hand, in case of secondary data, the facts and figures are already collected and recorded by the primary researcher. Last but not the least, in case of primary data, the data is always related to the objective of the researcher, as against in case of secondary data, the data is adjusted or used according to the need of the researcher. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept has been clear from today's lesson. However, if you want to study the topic further in detail, you can visit our official website, that is keydifferences.com. Here you can find a detailed comparison of the two topics along with their definitions. Links are also provided in the description below. So guys, please like this video, share it with your friends, and if you have any queries or feedback for me, then feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't subscribed yet to never miss an update from Key Differences. Until next time, this is me Surbhi signing off.
Question number 1 of this exercise says that give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. So the first example that we take is number of glasses of water a person drinks in a day. The second example that we take is number of girls in a school. So we can collect the data that how many girls are studying in a particular school. Third example is population of India in last decade. By decade we mean the last 10 years. So we can have a data which can tell us what was the population of India in last decade. Fourth example is number of trees in a school campus. So for a certain school, we can have the count of how many trees does it have in its campus. The last example that we take is number of matches played by Indian cricket team in a year. So these are 5 examples that we can take to collect the data in our day-to-day life. Question number 2 of this exercise says that classify the data in question number 1 as primary or secondary data. So these were the set of examples that we had taken in question number 1. But before we start classifying them as primary data or a secondary data, let's understand what it means. So when an information is gathered by a person himself or herself, such a data is called as primary data. But when an information is collected from a source instead of a person collecting it himself or herself, such a data is called as secondary data. So we'll start classifying the given set of examples. The first one says number of glasses of water a person drinks in a day. So this can be collected by a person himself or herself. So this will be a primary data. So we write a P in front of it. The second example is number of girls in a school, which can again be collected by a person himself. So we write primary data. The third example is population of India in last decade. Now this is something which is not possible for a person to collect himself or herself. So this is something which has to be collected from a source. So this will be a secondary data. The fourth example is number of trees in a school campus, which can again be collected. The data can be collected by the person himself or herself. So we write that this data is a primary data. Then we have the number of matches played by Indian cricket team in a year. So this again has to be collected from a source. So this will be a secondary data.
Thank you for watching our channel. This video உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுனா கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. மறக்காம இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பக்கத்துல இருக்கக்கூடிய பெல் பட்டனை ட்ரைன் தட்டுங்க. பை.